Vulture Club is a centre which is open 5 days a week and sometimes six. It's for people in recovery from addiction or psychosocial trauma. My name is Annie Wilson, and I'm the creative writing and bibliotherapy facilitator at Vulture Club. I have been fulfilling a role as temporary coordinator as well, but we've just appointed somebody new thanks to the Copeland funding. It was founded about 10 years ago when it was seen by the 2 and 3 founders of it that there was a need for people when they come out of crisis, that they needed support to remain in recovery. And so that was when it was set up, and to begin with it was just a couple of days, and it was mostly art, and then it was a book club, and then it's just grown from there. We support about 60 on the books, and obviously they come and go. They're not all coming all the time. We have a sort of core, I would say, at the moment of about 20 to 25 people who are coming regularly, and we are receiving new referrals all the time. When you look at addiction, it's a behaviour which is in response usually to some kind of trauma or depression or social isolation. So we're looking at the behaviour rather than just the what presents. Right from making your own coffee and washing your own cup and things like that, which just sounds silly, but it's all part of recovery. And it does become like an alternative family to people, for the workers as well as all the members. We are all members. We're very grateful for the money from Copeland Community Fund, which we've received recently, because it's enabled us to employ seven posts, 2 of which were already, or 3 of which I should say, were posts in a previous project, but when that came to an end, this is now our new project with Copeland Community Fund. People who have done facilitating voluntarily with us, and most of whom have come through our system and who are our own volunteers and our own members, are now employed to teach or to facilitate a Routes to Recovery program, which is the group work, which is really the psychotherapeutic group, to art, creative writing, bibliotherapy, which is a new one quite relatively recently. We started doing that, which is a book therapy, where it's a bit like a book club, but instead of just reading a book together, we pick books which have issues in them that might relate to people, and so we discuss the issues for the characters, so that's how it becomes therapeutic. And we also have a health and well-being facilitator who's doing gardening and walking, and has had people come in as well to do sessions in mindfulness and things like that, and some gentle exercise or things that people say they want. We usually ask people what they want first before we put it on. And then music, which has been an amazing thing to bring people in, the Limewood Music Project. So all these salaries from Copeland Community Fund have enabled us to expand our programme. And when we offer these things, when they first come for their initial assessment, which is for them to see if they like us and what they think of us, and for us to check out things with them as well and make sure that they're suitable for our group work, because we mainly work in groups, so the group dynamics are important. We do have a counsellor who we refer to if we think people need more one-to-one support. So with the initial assessment, people are very, it sounds, I think we offer quite an attractive programme, and then what happens is that people get to know each other, and that's where the therapy really happens. Yeah. Our aspirations in the future will be to maintain the new facilitators that we have, and to nurture what's going on, which is all quite fresh and new at the moment and exciting, but we're very aware that that we have to look after people, and that's all the members, including our facilitators. It's a very supportive team. But in the future, I know that we've a new coordinator, we've a new chair of trustees coming in who are very interested in our forward planning, and that's something that we will be sitting down and doing. We're just really excited, and it's just going really well. We're just very, very grateful for the funding from Copeland Community Fund, because we all believe passionately in this place, and it's like people's alternative family for all of us.